Hi guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. So before I begin this video, I would like to give you a bit of a life update. Of course, those of you who were waiting for the giveaway results, I'm really sorry and I deeply apologize, but the results are already announced. You go to the video, which is the bags video. I'm going to leave a link of it in the description box below. In the comment section, the winners' names are pinned. And congratulations to all of you who participated, and congratulations to everyone who won. Thank you so much once again for your generous participation. Also, if you hear any random noises, it's because there's a little kid over here. So please bear with me. Also, a bit of a life update. The reason I have been gone for a really long time and no videos is because this year was not really the best of the years when it comes to health of family members, and it was my sister, then my mother. My sister had to undergo an operation or surgery, and it was very difficult time for all of us, and my mom is not keeping well, and then I fell sick. It was just under the weather kind of a thing, but when you have a baby to look after, it's kind of difficult. Then when I fell sick, the infection got passed on to Sikandar, then he got sick, and it was a never-ending process. So that's the reason I could not sit down and film the videos. It's pretty challenging with all these responsibilities and stuff, and I take my YouTube very seriously. Please bear with me. I know a lot of you have been there in every thick and thin of mine, and I deeply appreciate it. Please continue your support, and I'll keep coming up with these kind of videos that might help you, and all those sale hauls and stuff. Today's video is going to be my favorites video. A lot of the things that I've really enjoyed, a lot of the things that I really like over a period of 2 months, 3 months, and I just cannot wait to share it with you guys. So the first thing are these shoe bags. So these are like plastic shoe bags, but it is kind of not see-through from the back, but you can actually see what shoes are in there, and you just zip it up and it's all kind of safe inside. These are shoe storage bags. Of course, you can use it for toiletry, but they are specifically meant for shoes, and also use these shoe bags for travel. But I find them really convenient to store my shoes. I have a lot of shoes, but I do not have space for them, and I want my shoes to be clean and not touching here and there. So this makes them absolutely perfect. So you can also hang these shoes if you have a place for hanging shoes for storage purpose, but I just like to keep it like this. But once it is in the shoe bag, it's all good and safe. These shoe bags are available on Amazon. I'll try and leave link of everything in the description box below if I find them. Moving on to a book which I really like. So this is one book, I'm sure if you're a book lover, you must have read it. This is Days at the Morisaki Bookshop, the international bestseller by Satoshi Yogisawa. Yep, Satoshi Yogisawa. It's a very good book. It has been translated into English from Japanese, and it's a very simple read. So even if you're not a reader, you will enjoy this book if you want to start reading. It's a book on a very simple backdrop of, a heartbreak, and then that girl finds a job at a bookshop, and that's how her new life begins, and what happens, what develops. It's a really good book, very simple read, and very enjoyable. I simply read it multiple times. It's a very comforting book. It's very sort of therapeutic, I would say. So yes, this is one book that I really enjoyed. Moving on to a couple of perfumes that I really enjoyed. First, so I kind of narrowed it down to 4 perfumes. The first being this one. This is Zara's Hypnotic Vanilla Bloom. Now, apparently a lot of people on Fragrantica's website mentioned that this is a very close dupe of Dior's Hypnotic Poison. I'm not really quite sure of it because I've never sniffed Dior's Hypnotic Poison. I'm sure it's really good, but this one smells out and out vanilla perfume. It's very comforting, very cozy. This is through and through a vanilla scent, which I absolutely like, but it is a dry vanilla scent. It is warm. It does not talking about the official notes of it. I'm just talking about what I kind of feel and sniff or get from it. So this smells very dry vanilla. It smells very cozy and comforting with slight bit of a wood and muskiness into it. This is a very warm winter scent. So come winters, if you use this perfume, you can never go wrong with this one. It definitely can be a unisex perfume, and if you ask me, would I repurchase it? Oh yes, of course, definitely I would repurchase it. I absolutely love this. This is Hypnotic Vanilla Bloom. There's also one called as Hypnotic Vanilla, just Hypnotic Vanilla and not the bloom part, from Zara. That is also very good. So I think both of them smell similar. It's just the bloom aspect. I don't know why, but this one is very good. Moving on to a perfume which I think is very cute when you look at it. It's a beautiful ruby color bottle, and this is called as Ruby Syrup. I'm not talking about the official notes, but if you have ever sniffed Goodnight Ka mosquito repellent, it smells exactly like that. And I'm not saying that smells bad. It smells really good. It smells like that. Like it's a perfume version of the Goodnight mosquito repellent, but in no negative way I'm saying that. It smells like that, but it has a lot of floral notes into it, but you know, subtle floral notes, and it is kind of it has slightly floral notes, very fresh. Lot of the top note is slightly berry smelling, berry like, you know, lots of berries crushed together, then a bit of floral notes into it, and then it dives into slight bit of warmth into it. I think bit of tonka beans and vanilla. It's a very, very nice scent for summer. But sure, it definitely smells like a good night's mosquito repellent. Oh, you're hitting me. He's hitting me from the back. This is on sale right now in Zara, Ruby Syrup. So if you want to purchase it, you can definitely give this one a go. Moving on to another fragrance, which I think, oh my God, is so close to my heart, is this one. This is Victoria's Secret Steez Creme Cloud. I mean, I have even kept the cardboard box of it. I love it so much. And it is out and out vanilla scent, but a very, very delicious vanilla, something I've never sniffed before. Look at the bottle. It's such a gorgeous white bottle. It is just, you know, something I love. Like I went for the smaller bottle, which is a 50 ml one, but there's also this 100 ml, and I'm sure that I would definitely purchase the 100 ml one. Oh my God, this is next level vanilla scent. It is delightful vanilla scent. I mean, I associate vanilla scents with comfort and coziness and all of that. This is a happy one. This is happy and peppy and young, but at the same time, anybody can use it. Like, you can not go wrong with this scent at all. You can go for this one. A blind buy. You will not regret it. Hands down, one of my most favorite scents ever, ever, ever. Of all the perfumes, if you want to buy one in a moderate budget, I think this would be the one. It's very good. Moving on to one perfume, which I think a perfume that has no haters would be this one. This is Lancome's La Vie Belle. I read a lot of reviews about it before purchasing it. Of course, I did not sniff it before buying, but I read so many reviews, I watched so many reviews, and I came to know that every third person, every third girl in Paris smells like La Vie Belle. It is one of the most complimented perfumes on anyone, and when I sniffed it, I thought it is totally worth every single penny. It is slightly on the pricey end, but it smells so good that I use it sparingly because it's very, very expensive. But I absolutely love the fragrance of this one. It is a very happy fragrance, very sensual fragrance, very feminine, very delicate, but at the same time, it is out there. It is vanilla. It is a lot of other things. Obviously, you'll get, you know, reviews of this one everywhere. But if in a few words I have to talk about this perfume, it is going to be sensual. It is beauty in itself, and it is vanilla and delightful, and it is basically a beautiful woman in a bottle. It smells so good. I mean, I think every single woman on planet Earth deserves this perfume. You have to have it in your perfume collection. This is so good. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. This is one of the best perfumes I have ever tried. One of the best, and this is so good. Definitely, if you can, give this one a go. La Vie Belle by Lancome, one of the best perfumes. Moving on to some bath and body. I don't have a lot of shower gels, but actually from the same brand, two shower gels or shower scrubs that I feel like requires a mention are these one. This is by this brand called as Triple Moon, and I'm not gonna lie, I came to know about this one from Malvika Sitlani's Instagram page, and I thought I'm gonna give it a try, even though I'm out and out and absolutely forever in love with Bath and Body Works, and I'm very, very loyal to them. But this one, I thought I'll give it a go, and definitely I was not disappointed. It is very good. I'm not so much into body scrubs, so even then I used a lot of it. If you can tell, this one I've used a lot more than the papaya one. This one is My Coconut Island, and this is by Triple Moon. It's a body scrub with natural coconut shell. I think this is for 550 rupees each. Yeah, around 550 rupees each. So this is pretty good for the size, for the quality, and it does its job. It's kind of scrubs well, and it's a good shower gel. I've really enjoyed it. As I said, I'm not too much into body scrubs per se, but this one I really like. This water dripping because I just, you know, had a shower with this one. I love My Coconut Island. Papaya Summer is also good, but this one is my favorite. I will leave a link of it in the description box below. I thought during the winters, I feel specifically the body needs special scrubbing. That was the only shower product that I had, but I do have two of the body lotions that I really enjoyed. This one is almost gone completely. Both of these are by Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret was actually having a sale on their website. That's when I purchased it, because otherwise then this is very expensive. This for 3,000 rupees upfront, which is very, very expensive. I think I got it for 11.99, and this one is for 24.99, and I think I paid around 9.99 for this one as well. So they were on sale, and this is my first time trying any body lotion by Victoria's Secret. I had never tried that before, but I can now say that what the hype is all about. This one is Dream Angel, and this is Pastel Sugar Sky. This is very good, guys. Love the packaging of this one. It's beautiful pink with roses over it. It smells roses, but very caramelized rose, I would say. And it also smells like candy, cotton candy. It smells very, very bubbly and very comfortable, and it is warm. Everything to me smells of vanilla. So I think there's a hint of vanilla into it, but it's very calming, and it's very, very a cozy body lotion. Very Dream Angel again is very, very nice. Like this one is much more creamier and much more rich when it comes to the moisturization part. This one is way better. Even the fragrance of this one is very good. It has, the only thing that I don't like about Victoria's Secret are the names of the products, especially the perfumes. On to some K-beauty stuff. This is a eyeshadow palette. Packaging is normal. It is a cardboard packaging. It has a mirror as well, which is good. But when you talk about all of these eyeshadows, oh my god, this one is in the variant Pure Bloom, and I'm using it non-stop. This is very, very good, guys, for everyday look, for a party eyeshadow, for everything. It's just so perfect. I love the colors in this one. It's very neutral, but there's a beautiful element of gold in it, and you can go, you know, a little too overboard if you wet your brush and apply it. But if you want to keep it subtle and slightly glittery, you can just apply it with your fingers. Even if I just give you a swatch of this one, if you can see, I'm not sure if it's visible, but I'll just give you a close-up. It's just so beautiful, this beautiful color. The color is called a sequin, and it is very apt. And then of course I use the colors in the middle, which is sand and biscuit and spice, and I love this color. I really like these 5 shades, while these are untouched because I'm not so much into pink eyeshadows. But I would say if you're into pink eyeshadows, if you want to have a palette where you use all the shadows, I think this is a really good palette to go for. This was for around 1100 rupees or 1200 rupees, and this is so good, guys, by K Beauty Pure Bloom. I've been thoroughly enjoying it. And I also like Nykaa's eyeshadows, but I think this is better. Pure Bloom is so good, so good. Then I have the mascara by K Beauty in the shade Midnight, and that's what I'm wearing right now. I have stopped using you know, eyelash curlers. I don't use them anymore because I just don't get the time, so I just kind of skip the step. But this gives a really nice curl, and it kind of uplifts the eyelashes, which is really good. I mean, if you've not yet tried, you can try K Beauty mascara. Even though I'm a fan of the L'Oreal mascara, I love L'Oreal mascaras. I love Maybelline mascaras. I'm through and through Maybelline and a L'Oreal mascara girl. But this one, when I got it, I was like, wow, this is hands down very, very good mascara. So I've been using only this since last 1.5, 2 months, 3 months even, I think. It's a really nice lift and a curl to the lashes, and that's exactly what I've used. And I have moderate lashes. I don't have really ghana lashes. Still, my lashes managed to look great with this mascara, and I never use you know, false lashes. So yeah, this is very good. Next up, I really like this lipstick. This is from the new range. I think this is called as K Beauty Hydra Creme Lipstick, and this is in the shade Panache. I saw a lot of ads and all on Instagram about this lipstick, and that's when I thought, okay, let me just quickly try it. And yes, it's very good. It's very hydrating, kind of. It's a creamy satiny lipstick. The shade is perfect for me. It's a beautiful brown shade, and it will go with any Indian skin tone. This is an okay lipstick when it comes to the lasting part of it, but actually is very nice. It's creamy, hydrating, has a satin finish and a sheen on the lips. So for that, it's really good. I mean, if you use it during the winters without a lip balm even, I think you can manage with it pretty well without a lip balm, but any day a lip balm is advisable. Next lipstick that I really like is this one. This is Nykaa and this is very affordable. This, I think this was for around 250 rupees on Nykaa during a sale, and this is in the shade You Are Latte. This is slightly matte. I'll give you a swatch. So this is slightly deeper brown and this is what I'm wearing right now. This is deeper with a hint of slight bit of a mauvey pink into this one, but this one is a warm brown. Panache by K Beauty is an out and out brown, warm brown shade, and this has a slight bit of a mauvey pinky tone into it, but this is drying, so of course it is preferable to wear a lip balm underneath this lipstick. But you know, if you want an affordable lipstick with a beautiful color, this range by Nykaa is really good, and this shade in particular is really good for all the Indian skin tone, and especially during the winters I feel like it's very beautiful nude color. Talking about lips, how can I not talk about this one? This is the lip balm by Derma Co. I've lost the cap of this one, and I think this is the second time me mentioning about this lip balm, and if I'm doing that, trust me, this is a very good lip balm. It's very tiny like a bullet, but oh my god, the hydration that it gives. This is a very thick lip balm, like a thick, rich lip balm. This is very good, guys. Like if you have serious parched lips, I'm not talking about just dry lips. I'm talking about parched lips where your lips crave for hydration. You can go for this Derma Co lip balm. This is the best lip balm that I've ever tried, and I will continue purchasing it. Like onto some face stuff. One eye cream that I felt I require because I'm getting all those kind of fine lines under my eyes, and I do have a lot of dark circles and everything. And it does not cure everything to the T. Like honestly, there is no single eye cream that I can say does the job fully well. No, there's this by Beauty of Joseon. Joseon. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation. This is a Revive Eye Serum Ginseng Plus Retinol. This is made in Korea. It is very nourishing. It gives a lot of hydration underneath the eyes. Perfect if you want to use makeup. So just, you know, wear it under your eyes, and after that, you know, apply your makeup on the eyes for the eye makeup. This is a good eye cream, and also use it on the face if you can afford it. It has retinol into it, and it takes, I think, around 2 months to notice the results. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I've used it through and through from the past 1 month, and I think I have seen some result, but none of the eye creams in this world will give you a thorough, perfect, you know, airbrushed under eyes. So yeah. Moving on to a moisturizer, which I think requires a mention, is this one. This is Dot & Key Ceramides and Hyaluronic Barrier Repair Moisturizer. I know nothing about all that, but if you have a sensitive skin and acne prone skin and something that doesn't irritate your skin, a sensitive skin, you can go with this one. It is very mild, very gentle, and you can use it after every wash on the face. Like it's very good. This is very inexpensive, around 250 rupees on sale on Amazon, and this says that it is pH 5.5 for dry combination and sensitive skin, and I don't know if it does repair or whatever, but it definitely gives that hydration that you require, and the hydration kind of stays on the face, which is good. So I would definitely recommend this one. And moving on to another face cream which I would highly recommend is L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Hyaluronic Acid Plumping Cream. This is a day cream, and this cream has been there for a reason in the market for many years now, I believe. I've used the retinol cream, and I've used almost all the creams by L'Oreal. This one is the best. Like none of the creams come close to this one. This I feel like has a very nice texture to it, and it definitely gives that sheen and that moisturization, and definitely kind of gives you that plumpiness that it talks about. So I really enjoy using this cream like every single day, not just in the day but also in the night. So this is a cream I would highly recommend. A lot of other creams are available by L'Oreal, but this one I would highly recommend. So I've been using this a lot. Another cream which has worked wonders for me, because I get a lot of acne, and sometimes when you use scrub and when you have kind of exfoliated your skin, even if it is a chemical exfoliation or a physical exfoliation, sometimes you do get some sort of inflammation on the face, some redness, some itchiness. Sometimes you also have that burning sensation. Or if you shave your face, I don't shave my face, but if you do, or if you get a threading done or whatever you do or any treatment that you take, try using this one. This is AHA, BHA, PHA 30 days miracle cream. It has Centella asiatica, which is the reason that it kind of controls all the inflammation. And it is by a brand called as Some by Me. This one is concerned with rough texture or excess sebum, and it is a very good cream. It kind of automatically gives you a cooling sensation on the face, which I really like, especially during the summers. So it's very relaxing and it has a gel-like texture. And if you have painful pimples or something, or if you have shaved your skin, as I said, this is a great barrier for anything. You know, it's really good. I've enjoyed it a lot. This is available on Nykaa. So guys, with that, I come to an end of this favorites video of mine with a lot of struggle. Like honestly, it was such a struggle to shoot this video, but I have thoroughly enjoyed shooting it. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please go ahead and check out my bags video to know the names of the bag giveaway winners. And congratulations once again to all the winners and to everybody who participated. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video very soon. Till then, take very good care of yourself. And I love you all so much. Bye guys. Mwah. Bye.